I live alone, at least. I thought I did. It started with small things, a chair slightly moved, kitchen cabinets left open. Lights turned on that I was sure I had switched off. At first, I blamed myself. Forgetfulness, stress, lack of sleep. But then one night, everything changed. I woke up around 3:17 a.m. to the sound of footsteps, not outside, inside my house, slow, careful, like someone trying not to be heard. My heart started pounding so loudly, I thought whoever it was could hear it. I grabbed my phone and stayed completely still in bed. The footsteps stopped right outside my bedroom door. Then, silence. Minutes passed, or maybe seconds. It felt like forever. Then I heard something I will never forget. Breathing. Not mine. It was right outside the doors. Slow. Heavy. Deliberate. I couldn't move. Couldn't scream. Suddenly, the doorknob turned. Just a little. Then it stopped. I stared at it in the dark, waiting for it to move again. But it didn't. After what felt like hours, I somehow fell asleep. When I woke up in the morning, I immediately checked the house. Nothing. No broken locks. No open windows. No signs of entry. But when I walked into the kitchen, every single cabinet was wide open. That same night, I installed cameras. What I saw on the footage made me leave that house forever. At 3:16 a.m., a man walked into my kitchen. He wasn't breaking in, he came out of the hallway. My hallway. He stood there for a moment, just staring. Then he slowly turned his head and looked directly into the camera, smiling. I've lived in the same apartment for 6 years. My neighbor, Mrs. Hanley, was an old woman, sweet, quiet, always greeted me with a smile. Then one week she disappeared. No one saw her leave, no moving truck, no goodbye, just gone. 3 days later, she came back, but something was wrong. She didn't smile anymore, didn't speak, didn't even look at me. At first, I thought maybe she was sick, but then I noticed something else. Her routine changed completely. She used to wake up early, water her plants, listen to the radio. Now, her lights stayed off all day, but at night AB heard movement, heavy movement, like furniture being dragged. Sometimes, scratching. One night, I couldn't take it anymore. Around 2 a.m., I stepped into the hallway. Her door was slightly open, just a crack, and inside, it was pitch black. I whispered, "Mrs. Hanley?" No response. Then I heard it. A voice, but not from inside the apartment, from right behind me. "Don't!" I turned around so fast I nearly fell. No one was there. When I turned back, the door was closed. The next morning, I knocked. No answer. I called the landlord. We opened the apartment together. Inside, there was nothing. No furniture, no belongings, no signs anyone had ever lived there. Just empty walls, except for one thing, written on the wall in large, uneven letters. It learned her. I got a call from my own number. At first, I thought it was a glitch. Spam calls can spoof numbers sometimes, so I ignored it. But then it happened again, and again. Finally, I answered. "Hello?" There was silence. Then, a voice, my voice. "Don't hang up." I froze. "Who is this?" I asked. The voice repeated perfectly. "Who is this?" Same tone, same pacing, like an echo, but delayed. Then it said something I hadn't said yet. "You're going to regret answering." My stomach dropped. I hung up immediately. A few phone rang again. Same number. I didn't answer. Instead, I turned off my phone, or at least, I tried to. The screen wouldn't turn off. Then a message appeared. Incoming call. From me. And before I could react, it answered itself. The voice came through the speaker, but this time, it wasn't copying me. It was different, distorted, broken. You weren't supposed to pick up. Then the line went dead. After that night, my phone never worked the same again. Sometimes, even now, I hear breathing when I make calls. When I was 12, I used to have nightmares. The kind where you wake up but can't move, this sleep paralysis. One night, I woke up like that. I couldn't move my arms or legs. Couldn't even scream. But I could see my room. Everything looked normal. Except my closet door was open. I always kept it closed. Then I heard a sound, a soft dragging noise, coming from under my bed. My eyes slowly moved downward. And that's when I saw it, a hand pale, thin, gripping the edge of the bed. I tried to scream, but nothing came out. The hand slowly tightened, then pulled. Something underneath shifted. Like someone adjusting their position, watching me, waiting. Minutes passed. Then suddenly, the hand disappeared. I could move again. I jumped out of bed and ran to my parents' room. The next morning, my dad checked under the bed. Nothing, no one. But when we moved the bed slightly, we found something scratched into the floor, deep, uneven lines. Over and over again. Almost. My best friend disappeared 3 months ago. No clues. No suspects. Just gone. The police eventually stopped investigating. But I didn't. Every day, I checked his social media, hoping for something. Anything. Then one night, AB got a message from him. It just said, "Don't look for me." I stared at it for a long time. Then I replied, "Where are you?" A few minutes passed, then typing, "Not safe." "Who has you?" No response then. They're watching. I felt a chill run through my body. "Who?" The reply came instantly. "You." I froze. "What do you mean?" No answer. Then another message. A photo. It took me a second to understand what I was looking at. It was dark, blurry. But then I realized it was my house, taken from outside, from the street, my window, and in the reflection, someone standing behind me, holding the phone. Some stories stay online, others follow you home. The scariest part? You never really know which ones are true. So, tonight, when you hear a noise, when your phone lights up, when something feels just slightly off, don't ignore it, because sometimes someone else is already watching.